welcome to One Man's Collection. Today I am looking at the 59th issue of the Ferrari Collection. So this is the Ferrari FXX. I think that's all it has on it. Yep, just the FXX. Great 3D, great 143 scale die-cast model. Actually, I will have a look at that closer to the end in more detail. Going to quickly go through the magazine like I do in each of these episodes and have a look at what we got inside, and then we'll go and have a look at the car. So inside this one, we've got the drivers, all-round Ferrari legend Jackie Eek. Actually, that's new, the drivers. We usually have a car there. Competition model is the FXX from 2005. Production model in this particular issue is the Dino 206 GT, which I think we've already shown off the die-cast car that came with that, and the poster is for the same car here. Not going to read everything in detail. You can actually pause the video and read if you wish to. So arriving at Ferrari 968, Jackie Eek soon showed off his exceptional talents in both Formula 1 and endurance racing. Lightning quick on the track, the Belgian was renowned for his ability in wet conditions. Born into motorsport. Jacques Bernard Eek was born in Brussels, Belgium on the 1st of January 1945. Jackie was introduced to the world of cars and motorcycles from an early childhood, with his father working as a renowned sports journalist and his brother a well-known motorcycle rider who later became a broadcaster on Belgian television. Cool. Not going to read the rest. Let's keep moving on. Eek's seasons with Ferrari. So Ferrari wins. French GP in 68. Austrian GP in 70. Canadian GP in 70. Mexican in 70. Dutch GP in 71. German GP at the Nürburgring in 72. World Supercar Championships. Daytona 6 hour, Sebring 12 hour, Brands Hatch 1000, Monza 1000, Austrian 1000, Wacken Glens 6 hour, all first, all in 1972. And the World Sports Car Championship, Monza first, Nürburgring first. Wow, good on him. Very famous name though, from history. All right, moving on to the FXX, so that a bit slower. Boasting sophisticated Formula 1 styling features and capable of breathtaking performance, the FXX was an extreme version of the Ferrari Enzo. Just 29 examples of the 800 brake horsepower powerhouse were built, and it was never approved for road users. Owners could only drive their cars on track. From memory, you had to order Ferrari to deliver it to a track. You would drive it there, like they would set it up for you and look after it, and then they would take it back when they're done. I think that was this version. Yep. FSX, a supercar in which only 29 were built. The models were reserved for a very select circle of wealthy clients who wished their own genuine racing car, technical development of which had been supervised by the actual Ferrari racing team. It intended solely for use in challenge races, events that would take place on the same circuits as used for Formula 1. Wow, the pride of joining the exclusive club of owners was a cool 1.5 million euro. I think you had to own multiple Ferraris before you even get to that stage. The official heir to the F50, the Ferrari FXX, revealed a very close relationship between this coupe and the extreme technical and structural features and the Formula 1 single-seater. It was a breathtakingly powerful model, capable of reaching a top speed of 350 km an hour, 217 miles an hour, with the assistance of sophisticated electronic servo controls and aerodynamics developed in the wind tunnel. At almost 5 meters long, just over 2 meters wide, and under 1.13 meters high, the FXX dimensions were impressive. Track-only supercar was shod with 19-inch slick tyres that were specially developed by Bridgestone, a partner of the Prancing Horse marquee for Formula 1. Now we've got the poster there. I haven't taken any of the posters out of these magazines. Keep them all in there. Actually, on the back of that, we got a black, almost a dark navy blue. Engine is a rear longitudinal 65-degree V12, 6.2, 62.45 cc. So just under a 6.3 litre. 800 brake horsepower, 8,500. Dry sump, okay. And what we said, 217 mile an hour, 350 kilometers an hour. It's quite impressive. Dedicated racing series. Besides the obvious financial consideration, taking possession of an FXX was in itself a challenging process for the customers. He or she would be required to spend a few days at the Fiorano circuit where, with the help of the team and technicians and test drivers, the owner would be taught how to drive the car with the necessary technical skill, and confidence. During this training session, the mold for the driver's seat was prepared, especially for the customer, as were the best ergonomic positions in the steering wheel and pedals. The car had been developed to produce maximum results in terms of extreme performance, so everything had to be absolutely right for the owner could take the car out for real. Keep reading there. It talks about more of the events. So I would imagine the 29 people that all come out on pretty much the same day. They've all got different numbers on them though. Well, that's got 35. That's not keeping within your 29. Moving on, Ferrari's first mid-engine GT, the concept of a Grand Tourer Berlinetta with a mid-rear engine was tested by Pininfarina in several Dino prototypes. Built between 65 and 67, during this period, the shape of the car was consistently refined before Ferrari decided to put a Dino 206 GT into production. I think I got the 206 in a 118 scale as well. Very nice car. Long gestated period. Wow, look at the pre-production model. Not going to dwell on that one. Moving on. Timeless classic. So the engine is a rear transverse 65-degree V6, just under 2 litres, 180 brake horsepower at 8,000 RPM, top speed of 146 mile an hour, 235 kilometers per hour. Yeah. All right, coming up in the next issue, in issue 60, is the 308 GTB Group 4, the race car. I don't think it's that white colour. I think it's a different colour. I have to have a look at that again. But we'll show that one off when we get there. Almost finishing up this series, another 20 or so. Have a look at this car. Definitely got your black wheels. I do like the Ferrari models that came with this particular issue. Got the badge on the wheel and on the side of the car there. The rear end. Are these the exhaust pipes or are they actually the lights? I think they're meant to be the lights. They almost look like exhaust pipes popping out there. We can see a little bit of the motor, but it's all in black. So it's kind of encased. Coming around to the front, you can see a windscreen wiper running straight up the middle. And the decent air intakes. This might be a little bit dusty again, sitting on my shelf, collecting dust. Underneath, writing goes that way. Ferrari FXX made in China, 143. And yeah, okay, some sort of bolted down stud look, and the aerodynamics here coming out underneath. I do like the model, very nice. We do have an Enzo in this same collection. It's nice to have the FXX to go with it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll put this on the turntable. You'll have a look at that. And I will be back with issue 60 next week. Like, comment, subscribe. Cheers. Bye.